Okay.
Okay.
We are back. We are ready to do some Killer 7. Oh boy, oh boy. The game that won us over with its weirdness. So let's begin.
And only its weirdness. The rest of it's kind of garbage.
Yeah. It's
It's kind of bad.
yeah,
not
yeah,
garbage.
garbage is a little harsh.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that, yeah, very much is clunky, whether it's intentionally so or not, yet to be seen. But goddamn it, if them cutscenes, if a fucking Dracula with an anime henchman catching a bullet flying out a window to land on the fucking Space Needle doesn't just melt your heart.
July 3rd,
I don't know what will.
1998.
Then you're cold
The
and
day
dead
that all
inside.
international disputes were resolved.
It's July 3rd.
This day marked the beginning of true peace for the entire world, for people of all races.
Subtitles.
The four powers quickly formed anti-terrorist organizations and set out creating peacekeeping agencies to bring order and security on a global scale. The world unified to do everything in its power
Yeah,
to
this
eradicate
part has
all
nothing to do with the
weeds
actual
of evil
game.
and
It's just
disorder.
someone watching anime.
That's what
The
that's what I was
International
gonna say.
Society, under the motto of protecting the world from international terrorism, ideology terrorism, and cyber terrorism, stopped all air transportation and closed every network station in a short span of 2 years to reduce the likelihood of terrorism. The world had changed. In the year 2002,
Or
a
does war
network
never
of
change?
intercontinental
Are you a
expressways
Metal
bridging
Gear
the
Solid
Atlantic Ocean
person, or are you a
opened,
Fallout person?
connecting the two major sides of the world. In
They
the
both
following
have
year
the
of
taglines that
2003,
conflict with each other.
the construction of a mass-scale distribution system began,
War
and a
never changes
man-made
ends.
landmass
And
as
war,
large as
war,
a city
war has changed.
was
In
built
Metal
over
Gear, it's
an
always
ocean.
war's changed.
The use and
And in
research
Fallout,
of
it's all
nuclear
war,
energy was
war never
banned,
changes.
and all radioactive waste and
They have
materials were
opposing
disposed of
taglines.
at an energy disposal facility in the Gibsoft
I
Islands,
prefer
a
Metal Gear,
remote
but
set
I
of
think
islands
the
off the
saying
coast
war
of the
never
Indian
changes.
Ocean. Now,
Makes more
international
sense.
eyes
Yeah.
were on the elimination of the intercontinental missiles that posed the biggest threat to world peace.
Yeah, this is all just like
In order
anime.
to
porn.
Yeah.
eliminate these weapons
This
of mass
is
destruction,
funny.
they were launched outside
Hey,
the
we
Earth's
just saw it happen
atmosphere
recently in
and
history.
intercepted by other missiles, exploding them on contact.
And in a Muslim-dominated
People around
country.
the world watched these
Yeah.
explosions light up the sky, as if they
Wow,
were
this
some kind of
game's
dazzling light show.
predicting shit.
I shouldn't have said it,
These
but I
explosions,
did. Deal
later
with
known
it.
as the missile shows, became the symbol of world peace.
That's actually a
The world
really
was
cool
filled with
missile
hope.
program, though.
Oh, when you
But
see
a
that
new
shit
threat
working out,
was
it's
on
like,
the
god
rise.
damn, that's
Yeah.
cool looking.
At the
And
signing
then
ceremony
people, like,
of the
show
UN's
the numbers,
World
like,
Security Treaty in the year 2003,
It's
a
like,
new breed of
yeah,
terrorists
because their technology
who called
protecting
themselves
them
Smiling
from having
Faces
more deaths.
attacked the ceremony.
Man,
This
guys got a
devastating
smile.
attack caught the international society by surprise and temporarily
Nice.
crippled key operations in the United Nations.
Speaking of nice, I was at
That
the
assault
grocery
was
store
aimed
and
at nothing
my bill
other
came
than
out to
using
be
terrorism
$69
to create
and some
terror.
odd cents, and I
Fear spread
audibly
throughout
just
the
went
nations like
nice.
wildfire.
And I'm like, fuck.
There was
Fuck, we
nothing
need
the
to stop
forces of the
streaming.
military could do to counter the
I've been
smiling faces.
pre-programmed.
The only ones who had any chance of stopping these smiling faces were the omniscient and almost godlike professional assassins.
Wait, so this is the
key
story
Yeah.
of this game,
behind the
okay.
This
scenes
is
of the
tied-
four
yeah, this is
powers
background.
utilized their connections and called upon the group known as Killer7. Their only hope rested with them.
Yeah, they gave you one full mission of
Okay.
like, here's the weird shit, and now you get the actual backstory.
Message after the tone.
Hello, Mr. Smith. The election
Is this
is
guy
drawing near. Have
transracial?
you decided on your vote?
No, he is
Haven't
not one of the
please let
assassins.
Republic Party make the most of your precious vote.
He is not
Thank
one of the
you and have a
Harmons.
nice day.
The precious vote.
This guy. He is his own person.
Yeah,
The cleaner is his own person?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I believe that is. I'm not 100% sure because.
Pretty sure you're wrong.
Did I just. Gotta figure out the buttons.
trigger buttons.
Maybe I
But
can
you
use
can't do
trigger.
anything.
Yeah. I want to look around before. I want to see what he has up near his TV. Stop picking on the old cripple.
Is the multiple personality? Oh! Speaking of multiple personalities tormenting themselves.
Mm-hmm.
That Doom Patrol show. I don't know if I realized this.
What? You want
But
to
I
eat?
finished it at this point.
Mm.
The second
Make it
season
fast,
is like
okay?
oddly 9
I have to go to
episodes. The
class
first
at
season was like
9.
14 or like
Okay.
or 16 or something weird. Like they don't match up. And also it ends with all of them dead. And it's like supposed to be like a cliffhanger and I'm like, but I just don't care about any of them. So the fact that all of them died because I was thinking about it in comparison to Marvel movies, or even Marvel TV shows. They're set up in a way that has a continuous story. So it starts out and the character is one way, and by the end the character is going to change, grow, something. In the DC TV universe, the characters generally don't change that much. Oh, turn into him because he's sitting in that room.
Garcian. How long has it been?
The master is awake.
Garcian, relax.
As you wish, Master. There's an important message for you.
Ah, yes. I've felt it. An old friend is trying to bring down a country.
I will contact you.
Bring down a country.
If there are visitors for me, call.
As you wish.
Samantha, the lights.
As you wish, master.
Okay. Now we're back to this.
It's time. Can I go now?
Yeah. Thanks.
So,
See you tomorrow,
is
then.
what we just saw
Thanks.
in the head of Harmon
Mwah.
Smith, where she's his dutiful maid, but in reality she's an abusive caretaker.
But like, she seems like just a white trash junkie that like is hired to kind of hang out around him.
Yeah, she feeds into his delusion that she's a caretaker. Because we just saw her as a maid.
Yeah.
But before and after that, she's slapping him around and then goes, "Give me my money, I'm out." Yeah. Weird.
Okay. But yeah, so pretty much none, like, they have a whole character that is multiple personalities, and every single personality has a different superpower. Which it's again one of those things where it's like, oh, my disabilities are my strength. You know how I just mentioned how in anime they railed on that? In this, everyone's disability is their strength. All of their hardships have made them more powerful. Like, but they haven't. They've lucked their way into surviving. Like, somewhat favorable outcomes most of the time. Department of Defense is not a pentagon, it's a pentagram. Nice.
Wait, look at this.
Oh, that was
What
Steve
is
Blow.
this? A bug in the system?
No, sir, it's reading right. There's 200.
What the hell? A country could disappear off the map. Do you have the impact point yet?
Yes, sir. It's Japan.
What? Are the fireworks ready? No, forget it.
Japan is our ally.
No, we're not authorized to make that kind of decision.
Forget authorization. We have to do something now or else.
We can't just let it happen.
Get the president on the line. This is an emergency call for the president.
That's the way they wanted to read, but it looks like he reached for the phone and missed, and then picked it back up.
Mr. President, this is Spencer speaking, sir.
I was thinking more so that
200
he
pulsars
wiped
have
the
been
booger there
fired
earlier and
towards
he like
Japan.
flicked it off
We're
before
unable
he
to
picked
compute
up
their
the phone.
trajectory since we're avoiding the computation time lag. Interception can only commence 2 hours before initial impact. Shall we launch the fireworks? Mr. President, your assessment, sir.
4th of July is tomorrow.
It is. It's a lovely little silly game.
But yeah, so most stories have a character growing, and those characters also overcoming hardships. They luck their way through most of the hardships that they have. They usually fuck up horribly, and then things just kind of work out.
Yeah.
They barely had an overarching theme. The first season, they had an overarching villain that kind of was lost halfway through the season and then came back. Like, it was one of those...
The missiles have been launched.
You're not growing any of the characters. You're not doing anything with these characters that are interesting and have
Japan.
a terrible dynamic with each other. So that's the interpersonal conflict that would be interesting to explore. But every single time we get to explore it,
it's a popular joint.
Inches of growth. And then
the owner of the
usually,
place, Toru Fukushima.
oh, they did something
See,
bad,
he's the
and
middleman between the Japanese
object to
UN
that.
representatives
Well,
and our
why?
government.
Because I object to that. It's like,
It's a job from all the parties.
Righteous
Japan has turned against us.
but why?
Well, it's a
You don't have to like
possibility.
spell it
depends on
out,
how
and
they
then a
move.
few episodes later, it's
It'll
like,
be a blow,
okay, I can
right?
see why they could
What will happen
get
to
to
Japan?
there.
It's
But
up to
the
the president.
characters themselves
They have 18 hours.
need to get there.
All hell's
They need
gonna
to show
break
that
loose
because
over
then
Washington.
there's going to be no
And
growth.
she was held
They're
on
just
one
going to
day.
forget about that incident and move on.
If, for
It's like,
some reason, you need help, go
it's
see a
just
guy named
constant plot
Kasai.
holes. That's
He's
like,
well
oh,
informed,
we have a thread.
especially
Yeah,
about
no,
the
we're
Japanese
gonna
movement.
leave that alone.
You
Oh,
got
we got a
all
thread.
the
Oh,
details
live
in there,
action,
okay?
right?
Yes, this is live
This
action.
time, the strength is Fukushima. Now, the integrity
There's-
and the
there's
true worth of Japan is
plenty
at
of
stake here.
decent actors in it too. What's his face? Brendan Fraser. It's
That's right, I remember
yeah.
hearing him.
And he's one of the it feels like, and this might be because being a little bit enveloped in that type of shit, and I've mentioned that it's super social justice type of propaganda. And that's the only way I can phrase most of what they do in it. Because he is the straight white man, they can't have him be the hero when he is basically the multiple personality girl. He's the only one that tries to look out for her because he sees her as like a surrogate daughter, because he lost his daughter. A is to fire.
Yeah, okay, I was looking for the scan.
Oh, okay. But so they like, as soon as he gets some like footing with it, they take it out from him. Because, and I'm like, is it because he's a straight white man? Because they have another white man that they don't show the face of because he's all burnt, but he's gay, and that's his burden to bear. But it's like he's all of them have like super long vitality, so most of them are from the 40s and 50s. Brendan Fraser's like the youngest of them. I think that he was an adult in '88. There was a a 50s actress that still looks the same, but like reload. Anyway.
switch.
They started you with...
They started me as the black guy, Garcia.
But it switched you to him, which is weird, because we had to unlock him. Maybe that was only in the first...
Yeah.
But,
Looks like...
Oh, because you need to blow open that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the other solution.
Awesome. You gonna actually have to fight humans?
Or are they gonna turn into the monsters or something?
Irashamase. Welcome.
Granted,
How
our
many in
mission
your
is
party,
to
sir?
eliminate a governor in Japan.
I want to talk to the owner.
So, yeah, we probably
May I
have to
ask
kill
what
some
it's concerned?
bodyguards.
Yeah, I'm here to kill Mr. Fukushima.
Certainly. We'll be delighted to serve you.
But yeah, just the show goes nowhere. So like, you stop really, you don't really care about the characters because they're not gonna grow. They're gonna be the same shitheads in the next episode, despite the fact that you would think that maybe they would maintain some of their growth. No. Probably right around the corner.
Oh. He's behind. I saw a shadow just... Shit. Aliens, a warning, transfer 100 to my account, so absorbing a $25 loss. Alright. Things haven't yet, it's possible to send you money, consider it a gift from me. Surprisingly, the Smith Syndicate has many talents. Any time about cheap tricks like swallowing goldfish or cramming your head in a rubber glove. They're a whole plane. I saw with my own eyes. Heroes of our age. Transfer this straight out of Japan. Japanime.
Yeah.
Launching balls of light and shit. Yeah, you bet it blew my socks off. Heck, I wanted to shake his hand and ask for an autograph. I had to put my life first. Kate Smith spurts blood from her arms. Such a sight. And then what did she do? She flattened the wall right before my eyes. She must take some kind of barrier. Some Katie's blood to do. Sometimes her arm sucks blood. That's some stuff I didn't need to see either. Mask the Smith is still a mystery, but I do know that he can do some sweet wrestling moves. He was a small-town pro wrestler who drew crowds to main events, but before he made it to the New York scene, he mysteriously disappeared. This is common knowledge among fans. The only thing I'm sure is that there's more than meets the eye. An update will follow. Johnny Gannon. And... Cool.
Yep, nice.
Talk to Travis.
Always.
Yeah. He's
Number one. Gary Street, yeah. Chief, you're not the only one out there under this joint. And controlled by the UNG. The UN party goes down. The average minority party would take control. In other words, the Liberal Party would take the reins. Some nasty shit cooking in this restaurant. I eat Mama's fried chicken.
Travis is a huge fan of Robbie Rotten.
Thief from South America could crown this.
Not this hallway.
Oh yeah, so in Doom Patrol.
Yes.
it's such propaganda that it's like ticking up boxes. So, let's play a game, John.
Oh, okay.
You name like a thing, and I'll tell you if it's actually in the show.
Name the most stereotypical
Name
things.
some like just SJW almost buzz talking points or beliefs that they have. You can even go weird with them.
Yeah, I'll start out simple. So let's go with like a lesbian who is persecuted because of her sexuality.
Nice. Not a... I think one of the personalities is technically lesbian. But the one that is persecuted is the gay man from the 50s who was a military guy, fighter pilot, or test pilot, and yeah, he doesn't like to be seen out in public, and mind you, this is over the top. He's wrapped in bandages, and he can't actually take off the bandages, or else he'd irradiate people. But it's today.
Yeah.
So he shouldn't have a problem with being gay today. But they still act like it's a thing to where it's a big deal, and it's like, no one fucking cares. This is set in 2019 to 2020.
Yeah.
There's no in America.
Yes. Carnival.
Fukushima. Running off from hitting and killing it. So are you homeland or Japan? Because the enemy pretty good down the toilet. You alright with that, man? Okay, we're the new enemy type.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, let's go with another one. Mind you, there are plenty of lesbians that they have in the show just randomly.
Bombhead smart.
That's all good.
Let's see. A bossy female character that's constantly taking the lead. Despite not really having anything to add as a leader.
They have superpowers, so they're always going to have something to add, John.
But
yes,
as a leader,
it fucking happens constantly, to where it's the one that nobody likes, but they take charge, and then other times like, oh, but we don't. It goes from we don't like the person to, oh yeah, we'll listen to them, and like we'll just keep going. Like, but you don't get along, and then suddenly you get along for this one moment.
Don't make me say it.
What?
Dan Smith. I think that's the guy that we started as in the first one. So you have to wake him up in this one?
Okay.
Yeah, because there's
waking up causes we have to pay, or
I think you have to pay.
Okay.
What?
Interesting.
Okay.
Judge.
What?
She was upgraded. I'm assuming still okay.
Yep.
Keeps the upgrades. Let's see. What are some other dumbass tropes that would automatically be considered bad by anyone with any brains? Let's see. endless character conflict between our protagonists that has nothing to do with the main problem slash threat or slash goal. Shit.
Hurts, doesn't it? Hurts, doesn't it?
Double.
Do I have to? I need to reload. Weird. I can't.
Flip the.
Oh, that's right. That's reload. I'm hitting B.
Yeah. Weird ass controls.
Yeah. But yeah, to where just dumb, inconsequential character conflict that has nothing to do with the main plot. Constantly
getting in the way
of the moment. Yes.
Yes. The multiple personality girl has one of her personalities that can teleport people.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not going to listen. It doesn't want to. It doesn't want to help people. And then now it will. Now it randomly will. And because of that, it's going to split the party so that way two characters can be sat together and they're going to have conflict with one another because they see each other as inferior in some way. Like,
He rolled in the face.
Rolls pretty slow at least.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Cool.
Hurts, doesn't it? Hurts, doesn't it?
You're getting a combo going.
I know. Just gotta get over the weird controls.
Yeah. Yep.
Can't you do this?
Let's find out. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
Hurts, doesn't it?
It might have like through the grating if you can.
Hurts, doesn't it?
So you actually have to hit their weak spot to get the
Oh, the
yeah. So
bonus.
you actually lost your oh there's a dude. Also, the jingle bells of the might be behind you. You don't really have a set of walls. You can start aiming right now.
Yeah. Flowers can be heard growing. That's nice.
It's probably you need someone specific for it.
Yeah, oh, there we go.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Cherry blossoms on.
This year. Cool.
Not gonna talk to him?
Nah, cause he like, oh, I'll give you generic advice, but if you want more, fucking, are these guys infinitely respawning or something?
Hurts, doesn't it?
It's quite possible.
Let's see. What are the things that I would hate to watch?
Hurts, doesn't it?
You've already said that everything's by happenstance.
Yeah,
For the
they
most part.
generally don't solve any of their problems. They're not a superhero team.
Mm-hmm.
When that was the whole point of them coming together was to be a kind of a superhero team.
Yeah.
Well, actually, they're Yeah, the old white man caused all of their problems, and he's an evil white man that needs to atone for his sins. Yeah, it's there. Yeah. Thought I heard something.
X doesn't it? X doesn't it?
I probably should go back and cash it. Kind of rather just see the area, figure out who we need where.
Yeah. I mean, check the map. You might be able to see. Okay, so we got the luchadors needed somewhere. Question mark is needed somewhere.
Yeah.
Which you might need to...
I think that's for this door right here.
Okay, so it's an item is needed. I see you.
X doesn't it?
Eight smashes. Fucking top.
Yep.
You've got blood.
Oh shit. Yeah, well she has no hit points.
You can use some of the blood to heal.
Yeah.
This is just a path through the... No, it's
No.
not.
Just...
So that other room is a different room. There's a room back there.
Oh, that's right, there was.
You might want to heal before you get in there, though.
True.
Just in case they pop out an instant killer.
This one, no. I'm trying to see, this is why I don't watch anything, is they don't use these cancerous fucking... Oh, whoops, I walked forward and Travis was there.
Mixed deputy ethics committee is getting involved. Power lunch. You watch yourself.
Power lunch, boys!
What? Just name some intersectional beliefs that need to be forwarded by our modern progressive DC world.
A villainous person of color is turned good by our progressive heroes.
Something like that is currently kind of happening. There is a black girl that is potentially evil, but is also in a relationship with Cyborg.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. See, like I said, I don't consume enough stuff to actually to know these fucking what's the term? Tropes.
Intersectional tropes at this
Yeah.
point, yeah. There's an entire character that is gender non-binary and
Don't make me say it again.
Sorry, that's,
I'm a
you
clean.
can't level him up at all. He's not them.
yeah.
But everybody else has their own thing.
What?
Should I wake everyone else up
Okay.
before I start leveling up?
Judge.
I mean, thus far it doesn't seem like you need that.
Judge.
So I wouldn't do it
Judge.
just yet
Okay. What?
until you know you need them.
with what you were about to say.
So yeah, there's a character that's non-binary that it's an entire street. So it makes sense that it's non-binary.
It's an entire street?
It's a sentient street
Ah.
that can teleport, and people go to live on it, and it's accepting of people. It's a safe space. It's an entire character that's a safe space. And the white man evil organization is trying to stop it. Because one of the organizations went there, one of the people from the organization went there, and then this turns out no, because this place is so accepting that they're allowed to be who they truly are, which is a drag queen.
The street?
A black guy that was working at the evil organization. It's also powered by people partying. It's basically just a constant drag show. Is the street. And also they have a whole like conversation about like, oh, don't call it a he, don't call it it's gender non-binary. Like, come on, man, get with the times. And it's like, are you kidding me? Suck.
Doesn't it?
She just looks up.
Yeah. She has a floppy feel to how she runs. Because she's not all there, man.
Yeah, that they use that street a lot, and it's just like.
Doesn't it?
I don't know if I can hit it.
There goes your 12 combo. Which is unfortunate.
That's a thing. Oh, it's the wall thing that we saw in the parking garage. The last level.
Oh, so you need to do like a charge shot or whatever. Oh, there's something rolling towards you.
Seems to be going kind of fast. Oh, it's because it lays little eggs that makes these guys.
That's right.
I need to charge up that to kill that, right?
Don't think so, maybe. You might be able to just shoot it in the weak spot. No, charge it there. No, you got it.
Okay. Yeah,
if you shoot the egg, I think it becomes a person.
How I can't. Yeah, I just can't go. Oh wait, do I do her ability? That looks like that's her.
Yeah, that's her.
Which is
why.
bondage blood slave. I hit him in the spot.
Yeah, because you're heal up.
Yeah.
Just because she does so easy.
What's he doing out here?
Good shape. It's me. Have me a chair. You could open your eyes.
Kind of like yours.
Japan doesn't have its own defense system. Survivors can in the United States, but it's far behind Japan and big birds. These ones listening in the past. Straight up, it ain't worth saving. You see, you dig? That's reality, fool. So cheap. Still gonna do it.
He doesn't have feet. The end of his pants are tied off in a little knot.
Oh yeah. Good musical there. So beautiful sight indeed. The defense system is up.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, it's
He's
just
got no feet. It just was a weird angle.
Or it's just because he's somewhat translucent.
Mm-hmm. I know, I love it.
Let's see, what else?
Yeah, just start naming because I can't.
The Noble Savage.
Okay.
Yeah. Just you wouldn't understand. It's a beautiful culture, and just like it's not a human thing that they're like looking at. Like it's like a hairy woman. It's gonna be like right in your face. Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, do not shoot the head when it's closed. It's a bomb.
They're bomb heads.
Okay.
That instantly killed her.
Yeah. Magic! It was spilled all over the screen.
Don't make me say it again. I'm a cleaner.
Okay, let's go pick her up.
Yeah, so gender, binary, street. That is a safe space.
And that's not a bad idea.
Well, that's from the original comics that they, I think, just changed a little bit into more so.
Yeah, I would. That's a good idea. I would just literally call him the criminal underground and have him be a street that houses people underground. All the criminals. Something like that.
No,
That'd be great.
it's basically an endless pride parade.
That's stupid.
And like all of the people that have weird powers that go there, they find acceptance, so they stop doing the bad things.
Yeah, because that's all
there
they
was
needed.
There was one character that I'm like, this show's gotten too weird. I'm just fucking so over all of this. And then I loved the character. It's this fat white guy who has a fetish for beards. Actually eating beards.
Look,
but that gives him superpowers.
I can feel no remorse in seeing a
So
dead
when
body. To me, it's merely
when he ingests
cold
them, he actually learns all of the person's like moves and like everything about them, and can even like smell where they're at. So he just like becomes a bloodhound. But he's like a fat white dude that like is it's when it starts out like, oh god, he's just an idiot, and like he has dual katanas and where are my throwing stars, mom? And then he ingests some of Cyborg's little tiny chin hair because the actor they got to play, like, I'm not sure if he's supposed to be looking like he's like barely 10 or barely 19, but like he looks like it's just not, he doesn't look like the right age for anything. Like he's neither adult nor child, like it's just like odd. Like it would be the perfect casting for like a Teen Titans, like. But as soon as he eats some of his beard, and Cyborg tries to take a swing at him, he starts doing like Matrix moves, like slowly, like dodging everything. But he's a fat guy, so it's just all so stupid. But I loved it. It's fine. Like, okay.
Yeah, the guy's useless until that happens.
And then once it happens, he's like, okay, this guy's fucking awesome. And then he like, because he knows, like, I'm connected to your synapse, you're not gonna be able to touch me. Like, like I know all your fears and doubts, and just starts fucking with him, like even psychologically, and then gets away, even though he was captured by the only one that's the competent superhero. Yeah, it's the one time I'm like, oh, you're doing something.
Hurts, doesn't it?
You might as well go in to get the checkpoint. If you're going this way. Oh, because when the street got nuked at one point, the end of season 1,
the street,
it became just a brick, and they're trying to like have a party to bring it back to give it enough energy. So they have a sex party, and like it's drag queens and everything, and just like they're all kind of getting down, and
don't make me say it.
There's a girl that's perpetually 11 that's hanging out at the party, and they're fine with that. And then okay, it's her bedtime, but like she also has imaginary friends that like can actually do things that tell her to stay awake, and she tries to stay awake, and she's at a sex party.
Yeah.
And then nobody kind of has a problem with that, except for her dad, that is basically just, no, you need to go to bed. Not, so you shouldn't be at a fucking sex party.
So she's perpetually 11, as in
yes,
she just never ages beyond it?
Including mentally. Because as soon as she does, it releases she's the noble savage daughter.
So she reverts back.
No,
essentially.
No, she is actually the daughter of the noble savage that we originally see, but one of the ancestral spirits that she must like conquer is like an apocalypse level event. Like it could end the world if she goes through puberty, essentially, because that's when she has to go through the rites to stop the what they call it, the candlemaker or something like that. It's like a giant demon thing.
Yeah.
But it's like that's supposed to be what they have to go through. It's like, okay, that's fine. But the fact that she's been 11 for over 100 years, it's like this kind of goes out of the realm of.
Well, what's reverting her back?
Nothing reverts her. She just is. She hasn't aged past that.
That makes no sense.
She's just perpetually like 11.
Right, but
And
so
it's as long as she
what is
doesn't experience things that would grow her up.
what is hindering her from actually, like, does she remember everything? So then how is she perpetually 11 mentally? Like, that makes no sense. That's why I'm like...
Because intersectional belief system depends on what you actually feel is your age, not the actual age.
Yeah, I'm just like, no, that character... Oh, that's right, that's all the blood.
Well, she's also full health.
Oh, she was one down. No, that's wide open. Okay. Should be looking at the map more to see what character I need.
Yeah.
Like, I need, that guy.
Which one is that?
I think he's asleep right now.
Okay. I believe so, yeah. I think it was a dead end. Which I think this is where you need the one guy.
Yes.
There's also a little one going to be flying.
They did just upgrade work on It's like a weird double shot every...
There's a random chance to do a double shot, maybe?
She has a crit chance. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh, wow. I was... That one flying.
I just don't stand here too long.
Real quick, just in case. Behind you. Yeah, and that's the thing with like all of the characters, all of them, like they're generally 70, 80, 90, 100 years old, and none of them act like it.
None of them act like, yeah, they've been through... They've been dehumanized by experiencing all of the human interactions you can in a lifetime, and then some.
Yeah.
That is generally how I would imagine somebody...
Just... Yeah, I think it did.
Yes.
And there's child abuse, and there's the recovery from it. There's an episode of free love that gets turned bad because she didn't actually want to be there and do it. But she also put herself in that situation. But they blame the people there at the party for it, despite the fact that, like, who cares? People want to have a sex party, people want to have a sex party. You don't. Children there, but there's also another one. You also need to see I feel like I can hear the frustration of the controls.
Yeah, no, this one does, no, that one doesn't do it, this one does it, just, yeah. Yeah, it's...
Oh, there's another hallway right there.
That leads to Travis.
Oh, right. I remember now. And there's a Harmon room right here.
Yeah.
In the lounge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, it's so often it's just so forced when they bring up any of these like intersectional topics.
Don't make me say it.
What? What?
Okay?
I want to say he's the one I need for one of those doors.
Yeah. Because he's the locksmith.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and save just to be safe.
But yeah, it had a few episodes where it's like, this could be interesting because it's absurd and they're a ragtag group. Oh, there's a full-on section of like, oh, it's Nazis that we're fighting. Because of course they've got to fight Nazis. I did mention that all this takes place in 2019 and 2020,
yes.
right? Yeah.
Yes, of course. Hold on. Because of course, but make the comparison to Invincible when you were talking about how everything's by chance that they solve their problems, and just like that's Invincible.
Go waiting room.
Go wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
And be careful because there's a lot of annoyance.
Like in all of the big fights in the entire series, he doesn't win. He never does anything. The big fight at the end where he fights his dad, he gets his ass beat, and the dad just kind of goes, "Damn it, I love my son. I'm leaving." Like Invincible's unconscious. He doesn't even like remember Dad. Remember me as a kid. No, the dad on his own has a flashback and was like, "I did enjoy watching my son go to the softball game and hit a home run. Damn it." Okay, I'm out.
It was that.
Okay, he's the $6 million man. Eagle has landed on his roof.
His gun's got knockback.
Yeah, I think that might be his dealio.
Dick.
But yeah, but it doesn't go to the levels of what you're talking about of just like fucking sex parties. Like when it does do a thing of there is a 12-year-old eternal living, it's the character that's basically the Incredible Hulk. It's a woman who had a curse placed on her that whenever she gets mad, she turns into a big monster. Her name's Monster Girl. But every time she turns into the monster, her age regresses. And she is, much like the Hulk, learned to control her anger so that she doesn't do it all the time. But because of that, what are we gonna do? But yeah, at one point the douchebag character who's Gambit essentially is like, yeah, I'm gonna bang that. It's like, dude, she's 14. Nuh-uh, she's technically 28. I'm gonna bang that, and the show acknowledges that makes you a scumbag. And just, in fact, one of the characters, the robot character I mentioned, who's named Robot, isn't actually a robot. He's a deformed midget in a little stasis chamber, and he controls the robot remotely. Creates a clone for his mind to inhabit the new body, and because he so much sympathized with Monster Girl of like everybody sees you as something you're not, which is what he is. He's like, okay, I want my clone to basically be a 14-year-old boy so that I can try to grow up with her. to give her company.
Okay.
Like, type of thing. Because he just, it's not even, I'm not in love with you. I just sympathize so much with you that I think we could at least share our problems with each other.
Yes, we can lean on each other because we understand that we're both fucked up.
Yeah. And yeah, he's like, yeah, I fixed my problem. I'm no longer a weird, deformed midget in a tube. I'm a human now, but I understand your own trauma, so I'm gonna, with you, grow up together. It's like, okay. Like, for some reason, yeah, they can acknowledge, that it's fucked up to fuck a 14-year-old body, despite the fact that the brain isn't a 14-year-old. But no, for some reason, sex parties for the underage. Yeah, sex party. That's the thing. Ugh. It's always anything real life DC sucks.
Yeah,
it's always the worst.
Which I wanted to bring up.
The animated stuff, some of the best.
I watched a bunch of the animated stuff because I was watching this crap, and yeah, it is somehow more adult while being still kiddish. Like it deals with mature subject matter better than the one that's supposed to be for adults.
Yep.
Like, the animated shit is somehow more mature than, I can't phrase it any other way, and that just makes it sound so simple and stupid, but it,
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah. Rewatching some of the Justice League. There's a great episode that ties so much shit together and like one of the saddest things you could go through. It's an episode of Justice League, but it takes place
Batman Beyond?
Later than Batman
Yeah.
Beyond. That episode.
Yeah, with Batman, actual Batman, not Terry McGinnis.
Yeah, well, just everything in that episode, because not only does it involve one, seeing fucking Bruce Wayne as like crippled old man on the ground grabbing pills to keep himself alive.
Yeah.
But then it goes into showing, a story of Batman being human. But then it goes into the origin of Terry McGinnis,
Yep.
which ties it to Mask of the Phantasm, the Batman animated movie that came back in the early 90s.
Yep.
And I'm just like, fuck yes, you tied in multiple things together that were all written independent of each other.
Are you saying that they've taken years to establish a universe that is both comprehensive and, dare I say it, good?
Well, I think so, buddy. I think so.
You gonna level him up or just switch him out?
I gotta level him up and just keep going with him for a bit. Might need him again.
Oh, check the map. Can you move when you with the map, or is it...
No, it's whatever area.
Whatever area. Okay. But we did get the water ring, which is potential.
Oh really? God, he does not. It's because the other girl's hitting the big boys.
Yeah.
Don't make me think.
What?
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to switch back to her. Farm up. It starts spending it on the other characters.
Yeah.
Because now we have the ring, so I'm assuming we can get to the end of the hallway where that weird symbol is on the wall.
Yeah, just assume that. Or you use the water ring on the plant because it needs water. It's a plant.
It says ring at
Yep.
the end.
Yeah. No, that's
Or is that
that's the plant.
Okay.
Another way.
I came that way.
Really?
Oh no. No, yeah, the S down there at the bottom, that's the save room I just came out of.
Yeah, oh yeah, and you
So
just,
I need
okay,
to
yeah,
hit
you're
this
going
one.
right. Okay.
Yeah, and then it'll put me in the courtyard.
Yeah.
Without an actual real radar.
Well,
of where you
without
are.
being able to really move it yourself, the fact that it's just
True.
take a left here, take a right here is not good directions in general.
It's one of those things I don't know if it's necessarily a bad thing because it's trying to teach you intimacy of the level, getting you to recognize the layout of it on your own, and that helps you then, to do so, you have to kill shit, which lets you farm, which lets you build up the skills. So it's one of those things of like, this is all kind of working together, it's just annoying.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you killed Dave?
Doesn't it?
Yeah, those things give you a shit ton of blood.
Here's the thing. Okay, that's just them spawning back there.
Oh, you might have to equip the water ring. Yep. Down here, just a little bit. She just peed on the flowers.
And now the cherry blossoms bloom. Yay!
The cherry blossoms bloom fully.
Do I do anything? Whoops. No, I don't want to talk to you.
Mr. Smith.
Look at my little
I
face.
saw information, yes? No, you don't. Very important. Ha ha! A flower must bloom. Ha ha! Think of a way to make it happen. Ha ha! Shoot the mouse to hear more. No. The mouse does. Yak. Blood. Ha ha!
And that's the key.
That's the key for the thing, yeah. An object.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it?
To the stairs, yeah. Don't you need to go that way?
Yeah, that is okay. This takes us the whole way.
Oh, go to the harmony room? Just for the saves?
I don't think this one's a
Well, I
safe
mean,
one.
checkpoint, because you started. A lot more than.
Yeah.
In all the time that you, with all of the things you killed, you got one from him. You just got 3 from her.
Yeah. Now she's
In like half the time.
She's so high level now compared to everybody else.
The original character is pretty decent.
True,
leveled
we
as
threw
well.
a couple levels on, yeah. And Grenade Launcher guy has a couple upgrades.
Did I mention that, I believe we talked about it, that there's the show that I watched on Netflix that was similar to Invincible?
Yes.
Jupiter Legacy or something like that?
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
There was one behind him? Okay. Yeah. That was just to Travis.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
Oh, you don't want him popping out behind you. Keep going north.
There's no subtlety in this audio design.
No. But I kind of love it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, you really just blew the place to hell, didn't you? It wasn't on fire when you started talking to those guys.
No.
And then you launched one grenade launcher.
But they did say there was somebody else here to kill the president as well.
Oh, check it out real quick. Just to see, let's see how much is revealed. Okay, grenade launcher. There's a bird. It's the messenger birds.
Oh, right.
Carrier pigeons.
Yeah.
No, it's a carrier pigeon.
Okay.
But you need to be.
Yeah, I gotta change the mask guy anyways.
What's up, sexy white trash?
Yeah, that's why it's not a save room. She's not in the maid outfit. She's like, fuck you, I ain't doing no shit.
Judge, I'll take
Mask the Smith.
See, this is when you tie characters to gameplay. Yeah. As weird as this game is, it does a lot of things right.
It's fucking amazing. Genial.
Continuing my report, Captain Smith never fails to amaze. You won't believe it, but it is straight up truth to such as a real-life invisible man. Personally, even I didn't believe
Never
it.
did get Kevin Smith.
No, I don't think we did. This gotta be a hoax, right? Well, shit, this guy's for real. And then Consonant, what a pain in the ass punk. I can never catch him. Blew my socks away. Socks off 9 times. When he speeds off, he disappears. That's right, disappears. The Olympic record means nothing with him running around. Coyote Smith has a thing for being a crook. But it's not like other things. He's fit, he jumps like an animal. Incredible athleticism, not to mention he can take any fat one. That's a picture. This up there is methods of survival in a rough neighborhood. And then there's Garcia Smith. I haven't really seen him much. But everything I know about him is based on conjecture. Rumor is he can spot the heaven smiles a mile away. This character is no joke. Going up against monsters like that, my investigation pays. Johnny Gunn. Why are we receiving information from this guy about ourselves?
I think we're finding it more so than anything else.
But it's a carrier pigeon. It has to.
It doesn't deliver it directly to us. We go to those areas where it's at.
Yeah.
Messed. This is bad. I got my dick caught in this flat. That's for sure. By the way, your special side suplex move should be banned. The name of one. Side suplex. The fact that he got up super quick was weird.
Ooh, evil chef boss?
What's in your right hand, Chico?
His voice.
Please don't. This is just a.
Put your arms down.
No, it's not like that. This gun is a.
Don't move, amigo.
Please don't shoot.
Stay still.
Ow!
Yeah, Bunsen! Yes!
What were you doing here?
Cleaning up. Our head chef always tells us that an ideal kitchen is a kitchen clean enough that you can lick the floor. Anyway, it's the least that I can do for them.
The others? The chef? The waiters? Where are they?
Those guys with the strange smiles. You saw them?
It's dangerous, Aki. Get out of here.
Awesome.
Ooh, he's got a strange smile now.
Silly.
You not go to bed in the kitchen? You were just supposed to go in there for that?
Just for the cutscene, I guess. Oh, okay. Yeah, yellow. Should go back and switch characters. I can just run up to that next one, switch there.
Yeah. Also, there's the blood bullet.
Right there.
Don't make me.
What?
So waiting to actually get more examples, but I couldn't really think of any, and it was a random thought that popped into my head earlier this week. But there are like idioms and sayings that people don't really know the meaning of the words they're saying. They're just repeating the saying over and over again. One of the ones that I could think of was like, much to my chagrin. You ever heard someone say chagrin any other way than much to my chagrin?
No.
Right?
Yeah.
So it got me thinking about because that was the original thought. Like there are sayings out there that people just don't understand truly, which leads to stupid words and stupid people.
Yeah. The people who think the correct phrasing is it's a dog-eat-dog or a dog-eat-dog world.
Yeah, dog-eat-dog world. I always used to thought it was hand-me-downs. The nip it in the bud. Oh. We have Cthulhu, Dragon, Phoenix, Kitty Cat.
Yeah.
Or Turtle, Dragon, Phoenix, Kitty Cat. Going in that direction.
I guess it's supposed to be a turtle. I don't know what the top is really supposed to be. Like dinosaur?
Yeah. But like... I know. They're if they're based on Chinese, that's the Armatos. Because of fucking Final Fantasy shit. Then we probably have Shenlong. We have the Phoenix.
Yeah.
And that is...
Kamitachi or something like that? Or
No. Because that would be Japanese.
Right.
It's not the Arjun or something like that. It's it might be the Coriol or something like that. Because Final Fantasy uses them everywhere. This is bad.
It's bad and it's a tight spot. Okay. Now get onto the good part.
I've seen that sushi chef before. I've seen myself a long man in this look. That's all Sharonda tell me. It's funny. And it looks and nothing more. I don't care what you say, Master. Pretty sure I saw him at a sex club. Fucking hell. Oh, it was just a flashbang
Yeah.
one. I don't think we've ever actually killed one of those things. Okay. Black Warrior, the Azure Dragon, and the White Tiger. Yeah, it's more turtle right there.
Yeah.
Turtle.
That's all I can do. This house should be the kitty. Yes. Because this was the West house.
Using that noggin.
Yes. The 4 directions.
Yes. The Cardinal Torch. Dude's on the roof. Or on the...
Yeah.
Oh, that's a different one. That's the one that has the bullet.
Yeah.
All you need is blood. All you need is blood. No, you just walk up to him. He's one of the Harmon guys. Yeah, because you walk forward and there should be the blood. Or you might need something to get the... It's the bullet. It's right there.
Bullet? You mean the charge shot bullet or...
Yeah, like the blood vial bullet.
Yeah.
So you might need someone specifically to get that one. Or you walk up to it with her and just press Y.
I did. It didn't.
Oh, you did. Okay.
This one should be north.
The Armatos. Twice. But I realized something that my brother constantly does with, in regards to... I don't understand. I don't know that saying at all. He'll combine the shit out of sayings.
Doesn't it?
God, I wish I remembered some of them that he said this week, because I was just like... And he says them to, like, all of his clients.
Yeah.
He'll just keep repeating them, like, that's not...
Just keep dropping it.
That's not the saying. You're just combining two things. And I know there's an actual word for that, but it's, it's so fucking entertaining when it happens. But also, like, am I correct you?
Like he's making mixed metaphors? Is that...
Yeah. What was it? I know there's a few good ones this week that I just can't think of.
I really wonder if they're going to let us make a choice.
Black Warrior.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
I mean, they keep mentioning it. Oh, if you do this, this happens. If you do this, this happens. Ooh. I'm like, I doubt the choice is going to matter, but I could see them letting you make a choice.
You want to scan ahead?
Yeah. Got a runny boy.
Keep that blood.
And so that was north, so east. East was dragon. Oh, that's a kick big.
Oh, nice.
You talk more about the shit about the sushi chef.
This is bad. Seriously bad. What's an assassin? An assassin has been sent to this job.
Yeah, I'm the one.
A skilled assassin.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, that's not you then. Do not worry. A human assassin.
Technically, I'm still human.
Nothing compared to the smiling face. In the name of God, ye not guilty.
I just hope it's not some sort of do everything but the one that's in the room. That's the one thing I'm worried about.
I don't know, it seems to be a sweet time with that load.
Behind. Oh, God.
It aimed at it.
Oh, shit. I thought that was kill.
Yeah. Now we're going south, which is the Phoenix. Oh.
There we go. Hooray.
There's the witch.
Oh, now you get the bullet.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Yeah, there's the bullet.
Oh, no. Okay.
You have a bunch of them.
Yeah.
You want to go save after doing all that? Oh, also we missed a pigeon.
Yeah. How did I miss that? This is the aisle. So this is where we're supposed to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did I miss the pigeon?
I don't know. You go figure that out. I'll go pee.
You go do that. Take another lap.
Yeah. Maybe it'll fix her walk a little.
There's the Harmon room. So we're right there. Yeah, I'll go all the way and find the pigeon. We got time to kill. Yeah, I don't know if this is the end of the level or not. If it is, that's perfect timing, because we're just about ready to switch over to Lost Odyssey. Pigeon, pigeon, where are you? A smidgen of pigeon is all I ask. Should be right here. There he is. Little bastard. What you got for me? To my dearest Amir, the world is falling into chaos and those ruled by a deep darkness increase in number. There is one group they fear. Have you heard of the Harmon assassins? I don't want to call them on you. Consider setting up a payment plan. I found the target of their first job. His name is Travis Bell. He disappeared 30 years ago. It's no mistake he was murdered. Few people remember him, and nobody has said why they were with him. Seems to he got himself in dangerous business. I will follow the murderous trail, no doubt a bottomless pit. Can't stop shaking, but I will put my life in line and find out. It should be on the line or something like that. I'll be contacting you then, Johnny Gaggle. Okay. Well, that was a nice little confirmation on something I suspected. But let's go ahead and save and I guess switch over to the guy who can use the soul bullet. Level him up as well. No, not going in there. In the Harmon room. Give me that blue.
Don't make me say it.
Oh, we didn't wake him up.
What?
Yeah, might as well. Damage and give him critical chance. There we go. So the carrier pigeon confirmed as something I suspected. Travis was our first assassin as the Harmon assassination. That's why his ghost follows us around.
Wait. So he is Travis Smith?
Travis was the first thing the Harmon assassins killed. the whoever Travis was in life.
Okay.
And that's why his ghost, his eyeless ghost, follows us around.
Interesting.
Alright, let's go hit the main house.
Oh, and you're being this guy now?
He's the one with the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, the charge up.
Yeah, which I'm assuming is what we need. And hopefully this might be the end of the one.
It seems pretty short if that's the case.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta go through the club.
Gatekeeper.
Sure.
Okay.
The You Did It song was just like nice acoustic strum. No, that's like the midpoint.
Yeah, it has the one annoying guy to fight, and then we had.
Ooh, okay. Oh, this way, yeah, we're going a different path.
Okay.
I can't stand it anymore. I've seen enough nightmares. I won't believe anybody. The next monster is you. It should be huge in a certain part. I can't recall. Dick jokes. I can't remember which part. Penis. I must shoot. You mustn't shoot it. You must not shoot that part. Just kidding. Shoot him in the dick! I really hope he has some sort of like just big ass dick or butt or something. I don't see it.
She would have been useful.
Yeah.
But you can charge up a shot with him. I think it's Y. While aiming. Yeah, so now you can press it again, and then when you fire,
Collateral shot.
you missed.
Good.
Collateral shot.
Come on.
Collateral shot.
Okay, only shoot him in the big part. Anything else, and he just fucking murders you.
And also, that was a waste of a lot of those blood vials. Why do you suck?
Surprisingly, this game has tight hitboxes.
Don't make me say it. Look.
What?
Are you not gonna pick him back up?
I'll use the one who I think could kill him better.
But he's outside. Like the body's like right there. It should appear like at your last save point when it's that boss.
No, it appears just outside the door to the boss.
No, not last time.
It was last time.
Last time it was before that big hallway.
It was right outside the door in the Coliseum area. I'm pretty damn sure.
I'm guessing it's gonna be right before. It's gonna be at the center of the bridge.
I hit the button. It didn't go. Last time it was. Oh no, it's right there.
What I say? What I say?
Okay, whatever.
I love being right. It feels so good. This reminds me of Double Dragon.
A little bit. Still don't get why we have a whole club and then this Coliseum. Like, it signifies the halfway point, but outside of that, but then again, why does the game do a lot of the stuff it does?
There's,
as far as style-wise.
I understand that there is a whole. You have to read into everything in this game to actually get the full story out.
Yes. No, I know
fine.
people have done the big old video essay explaining every aspect of this game.
Dick. In the mushroom dick. Oh, mushroom tip.
doesn't it?
Granted,
Yeah. Look at just one.
It's for your...
For your entertainment. Have to go back a long way now to pick up that guy.
Save room.
It's equal distance at this point.
True.
Run backwards or run forward?
Oh. They eliminated the Coliseum part.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, then. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, maybe. Let's see how much time we got. Like, maybe hit up that save room ahead of us, and then
call it.
Yeah, then we'll move on.
Okay.
Because this one doesn't allow for saving, does it?
I thought it did.
No, it does.
Pick up the guy, run back here, and save, and move on.
Yeah, let's do
Might as well
that.
just get her done.
Don't make me say it again.
Let's go Garcia.
Pick up that bloody bag with. I already forgot his name. Dan Smith?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's Dan.
Well, that's just dandy.
It is. He's damned if he does or damned if he don't.
This game isn't super punishing.
No.
I like that about it.
Yeah.
Look, I'm a cleaner.
Well, because it knows it's going for a bring the right tool to the right job.
Yeah.
And they're outside of the stuff for, destroying a wall or whatever.
What?
There is no clue on who's best for any given fight or something like that.
Yeah.
So for them to be like,
you teleport back to the save.
yeah. So for them to be like, yeah, you just whatever, you just have to pick him up. Just don't let Garcia die. That's your one thing.
Yeah.
If Garcia dies, then it's a real game over. But yeah, it's a fun game. It's an enjoyable game.
It's a very interesting game, which
Yes.
I like because I miss interesting games.
Mm-hmm. Gameplay-wise, it's not being interesting at all. Really.
No, it's a shitty shooter, if anything.
Yes, but it's got so much flair on the outside. It's just like, I'm enjoying this.
Yeah.
This won't be my favorite game, but it will be a good game to enjoy.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna take our next break, our final break, and we're gonna jump over to everyone's favorite Lost Odyssey.
Oh yeah, and it looks like there's only 10 seconds left of this disc.
Yeah, you get live disc changing. Can you believe it, America? You're gonna witness it. Hang on, and you'll see it in just a moment.
Yeah.